car coming up behind me, so I'm just going to pull in a moment, let it go past, and I'll show you some of the in-gear acceleration. It's like a big BMW of some kind. Okay, pulling back up to speed. Alright, I'm now at 40 miles an hour. I'm going to put my foot flat to the floor in third gear. Now we're doing about 3,000 on the tachometer at the moment, and here we go, I'll take it up to 60. 45, 50, 55, 60. There you go. That's how fast the Mark 1 is in gear. Very, very quick little car. Hopefully you heard some of the induction roar as well. I'm going to slow down again. We're going to do a slightly faster sprint now. Take it down to second gear. And I'm at 2,000 revs, about 20 miles an hour in second gear. We'll take it back up to 60 through the gears. Here we go. Okay, 20, 30, 35, 40. I'm changing gears. 50, 55, 60. There we go. Very, very quick little car. Now the induction roar you're hearing is pure Mark 1 Golf sound. This car is running on a standard Volkswagen exhaust, fairly unusual. Most Mark 1s you'll find are wearing something like a Super Sprint GTI or something else. To my mind, it kind of spoils what the Mark 1 Golf is all about. Mark 1 Golf is always characterised by induction roar. It makes a lovely, lovely noise from under the bonnet. If you have too much noise coming out the back, you lose it. The exhaust on the Golf is virtually silent from the inside, so much more to give you the sound of that induction roar. I'm just going to take a little detour here, around the corner. Now the other thing you may hear about the Mark 1 Golf is, oh yeah, well the brakes are rubbish. Well, they're not. If you look after your Mark 1 Golf and you treat it properly, and you do the brakes, and you make sure you change the pads, the discs, and you adjust the rear drums correctly, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. Most of the complaints on the Mark 1 come because there's a cross linkage between the driver and the master cylinder, which is on the near side of the car. Now that cross linkage can get sticky, can get out of alignment, can get bent and buckled. But if you straighten it up and you look after it and you grease it properly, it works absolutely fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a Mark 1 Golf GTI in standard condition as long as you look after the brakes and do the maintenance properly. I'm just going to show you this. There's a straight bit of road up here. There's a car coming up behind me. I'm just going to let it go past. I'm just going to pull in here. Just about noticed I was there. Alright, off we go. Okay, so I'm doing about 40 here, 45, and I'm hitting the brakes now. And I've stopped. In a straight line, no drama, no fuss. The brakes are very, very well balanced in the Mark 1. If you're locking them up, then you're over-braking it. Bear in mind this car doesn't have any anti-lock braking systems, so if you're skidding, it's all your fault. And you have to be aware of the fact that you're driving a car that is 26 years old and there aren't any safety systems to get you out of trouble. Given that, that's the whole appeal of this car. It is absolutely pure, unadulterated driving pleasure. If you mess it up, that's your problem as a driver, it's not the car. So you've got no traction control, no ABS, you don't have any seatbelt retentioners, there's no airbags in here, there's no air conditioning. You are driving a very, very minimal car, but one that is extremely good fun to drive. Slowing down to pull past this cyclist up here. Gives us another chance to use second gear, which is never a bad thing. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the induction roar. I can't see my way past him at the moment. Here we go. Absolutely intoxicating sound from the engine. It's probably the best four-cylinder engine in the world, in my view. It is smooth, it is powerful. You never find it lacking in torque or power at any part of the rev range. You can always make progress in whichever gear you're in. It's economical, it's not complicated. it's huge fun when it's coupled up to a Mark 1 Golf GTI. Bear in mind, this car, although it only has 112 brake horsepower, only weighs 800 kilograms. That's about half as much as a modern Mark 5 Golf GTI. Now the Mark 5 has twice the power, has twice the weight. It's not a bad car, I'll give it that, but if you want feel, if you want close to the road excitement, and you want to feel part of the machinery, you can't beat a Mark 1. It's like you are part of the machinery, you are an integral part of this car. It depends on you, you depend upon it. It's huge, huge fun to drive. Alright, another little bypass here. Checking my rear view mirrors. There's only one thing you've got to worry about a little bit on the Mark 1. You can't see out of it too well in the mirrors. All-round visibility is good, however. Now, just coming off the bypass here, there's a sweeping little left-right kink, which is quite fun. Now, bear in mind this car is running on standard springs and dampers. Hopefully through the camera you're able to see the handling as we approach this corner. I'm clipping the apex, it's a bypass off-ramp. There's a little bit of bottling, and I'm catching up to something there. Let's get past that. There we go. Plenty of power in reserve to get past the Citroen. And I'm coming up on the roundabout. Just waiting for this Mk1 to go past. Very slowly. And we're almost back home. Wonderful handling, responsive engine, brakes that work, believe it or not. Classic shape, and a car that turns heads wherever you park it. It's one of the fun things about Mark 1 Golf actually. Every time you take it to the fuel station to fill it up with petrol, somebody comes along and have a chat with you about it. There's no point going out on this car if you don't like attention, because it turns heads wherever it goes. There's very little like it left on the road now that you can drive. You can have your Peugeots and you can have your modern hatches, but this is the original. This is the one that started the whole ball rolling. For this car, there was no hot hatchback. And this one is a 1.8. It's a campaign. It's the last and arguably the best of a breed. There were 1,000 campaigns made, August and September of 1983, and this is one of them. And just turning back. Again, we're back to normal slow speeds. The car is docile. The engine's not making a noise anymore. Nice and smooth. It reverts back to its normal hatchback persona. Nobody would know it was anything else other than the great big GTI badges, 4.5 of course. I'm just going to reverse the car into the garage. The car is always kept in the garage since the 9 years that I've had it, and the only time it gets wet is when it goes to shows or it gets washed, and even then it gets a proper clean and a polish before it gets tucked back in the garage again. You can probably hear the car's idling nicely. Quick lip on the throttle. That's how a Mark 1 Golf is supposed to sound. Thanks for your time.